Good day, folks. We have a problem with the chainsaw today. These are cutting all our firewood for the shop here. This is a pretty well 20-inch round, 19-inch round we cut off. And if you look at that, see what an incredible dish that is. How crooked that is. That's well on jeepers, almost what, 3/8 of an inch, half an inch. Not at all straight. So we replaced the chain, and it was just as bad. So the only thing left was to replace the bar. Yeah, have a look at this bar. When I bought this saw, the bar was upright as you would normally would. So it was crooked, so I turned it upside down, and it was just as bad. I took it into the still dealer, and they did the grinding of it to make the faces here 90 degrees, and came back, tested it, and even with a new chain, ground bar, it was still very, very crooked cut. So the only problem it could be is with this bar. But if you look at the bar, it looks virtually new still. You know, I see some burn spots here, for example, and here. But when we put the chain in the groove, you know, there's no more than one would expect for the amount of slack that it should be. So anyway, we had to replace the bar anyway with a new bar. That was about $150 almost, I suppose. And did another cut. And this one, perfectly straight. So the problem was obviously the bar. And looking at the bar, on every way I can look at it, I don't see anything wrong with this bar. The groove is fine, the parallel is fine, it's straight, it's not worn, it's not damaged in any way. I've had two loggers in the water chip shop over the last month to look at this, and both loggers, very experienced haulers, they can't see anything wrong with it. I took it to the still dealer. He couldn't find anything wrong with it. He did the grinding and said just to bring it to 90 degrees, just as an off chance, but no different. So I don't know. We can't see anything wrong with this bar. It looks just in fine shape. Nobody can find any problem with it. But looking at the result of the cut, obviously the problem is the bar. Again, considering we replaced the chain and with a new chain and straight out of the box, and it was just as crooked. And now we replace the bar and we find the result is entirely different. So there you go. Any suggestions on what could be the problem with this bar? Again, I can't show you the close-ups of this, but it's, you know, it's all kind of obvious. There's nothing. I don't see anything wrong with it. Anyway, anybody have any ideas? Feel free to shoot them forward. All right. Good day.